Hello students, this is Shobik, your instructor. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Now in this video we are going to start our half-yearly syllabus, and the first chapter is list. In your half-yearly syllabus, the syllabus will be string, then list, tuple and dictionary. Okay, so we are going to start list since we have completed the entire chapter string. So in this video we are going to discuss something about the list. Okay, so what is a list and what is the use of list in Python programming language? Now if you know some other programming languages like C, C++, Java, then you know the concept of array, right? You know the concept of array, and this is somewhat like that. List is similar to array, not only list but list, tuple and dictionary all are related to array, at least the concept. Okay, now when I taught you the chapter string, there I told you that the concept of indexing. Okay, so indexing is a concept that will remain in this chapter also, that is list. Okay, so list is a sequence of variables that can be stored in a single variable, that is called a list, and the syntax is the list name and third bracket or square bracket. Now this one is an empty string, empty list. This one is an empty list. Now if I want to take one variable called list1, and now I produced one empty list. Okay, now if I want to add some values in a list, or just describe another list called list2 and putting some value in that list, like that, we can do that. So in this list there are 5 values, and the index number starts from here. The index number of this value is 0, then 1 and so on. Okay, so this is how we can fetch one particular value from a list using their index number. If I this is similar to the concept of string, where we already learned how to use the index number to fetch one particular element from a string. Now we are using that concept to fetch a particular value from a list. Okay, now if I put the index number 2, then it will produce it will give us an output of 3, right? Because the index number of 3, 1 is 0, 2 is 1 and 3 is 2. Okay, now if I run the program, you'll get 3. See, you'll get 3. Okay, let's take another list3 equals to, we can put some values and character variable also. Let's say 1, A, B, C and D. Okay, now concept will be same. The index number of this A is 0, then 1, 2 and 3. Now let's print list 3 and 1, then it will give us an output B, right? Run the program, see, B. Now if I want to print the entire list, then I have to write this. It will give you the entire list. Okay, list1 is empty, so let's take list2 for an example. If I run the program, it will give us the entire list as an output. Okay, this is how we create lists, and list 4 will be a mixed list of character values and the numbers. Okay, this is how we can put values in a list. That could be anything. Okay, so this is how we create list: empty list, the integer list, character list, and the mixed type of list. Okay, this is how we use index number for creating fetching one particular value from a list, and this is how we print the entire list from using the print statement in Python programming language. Okay, so and there are some common functions of list. First one is concatenation. How we do concatenate? Concatenation means getting 2 or 3 variables together and printing them together. Now in the concept of list, we can do that same using the concatenate symbol, that is plus. So if I do print list 2 plus list 3, then it will produce a new list of these combination combined list, the list 2 and list 3. The list 2 and list 3 will be combined in line number 10. If I run the program, you can see list 2 and list 3 is combined here by using concatenation. Okay, and if I multiply list 2 3, then it will produce list 2 3 times. Okay, list 2 3 times. So this is some basic things we can apply on a list. Okay, I think you already got the idea of how to use list. This is a basic of this concept, and there is another function that is called the list function. Using that list function, we can convert one string. We can convert one string into a list. How to do that? Suppose I have a variable called var, and I am taking an input enter here. Okay, now I am going to enter one string here, because as we all know that Python takes each and every input as a string value. Right now, remember what we had done in our previous classes. Whenever we needed to take integer or float value, we just did typecasting here by writing int like that, or in the case of float, right. So here we can do the same typecasting, but using the concept of list, the function list, instead of float and int. Okay, if I do that, this list function will convert the input string input into a list. Okay, now if I print var, and let's just comment it out, the other list here. If I comment it out and run the program, if I write Kalyani Central Model School, see, it converted the whole string into the list, and also the space between these words. See, also the space, took the space and gave it an index number, just like the string. Okay, so this is how you use the list function to convert one string variable into a list. Okay, now I have used input. It could be static as well. If I take var equals to, if I take var equals to Kalyani, then var1 equals to list var, and let's print here var1. If I run the program, it will give you the output like this. Okay, now I can do this function directly in here. Okay, in that way we can save one line. I can do that var. Okay, output will be the same. Okay, so this is it. This is how you use list in Python programming language, and this is how you use some basic things on list, empty list, all these things. I hope you guys learned this list. If you have any problem, then you can comment it down in the comment section below, and you can contact me. My number is given to you all. So that is it for today. Thank you, take care, bye bye.